Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading about money. I hope this is for every one of you, every single one of you. I have a little sage burning, did a little bit of a let's bless these people. So, yeah, I hope it's for everyone. But there is a little bit of a caveat here. It feels to me like those of you that know you've done this, difficult work to improve your life, you already kind of have a sense that the money side of things is what's going to be addressed next. So I feel like you have this like knowingness, and that extends beyond just knowing that you probably are going to have some sort of blessing or unexpected income here. I think it also has something to do with you need to stay committed to some sort of health. Like when you are in good health, you make better decisions, you can serve your purpose better, whatever it is that you're meant to be doing. And that's what helps you make money. So I feel like the health component is part of it for you as well. But let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Sorry, guys, I'm still thirsty. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I think we're going to start off with the situations deck. Man, the weather outside has just like changed drastically. I went to the store, it was nice and sunny out, and now it's like super windy, looking like it might rain. Yeah, I think I literally talked about all three of these things, or all four of these things. You've been putting in the time and the effort. Hello there, Nermine. Nermine? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Kevin, Tom. Okay, gotcha. So we have definitely put in some effort here. I don't know if you've been clearing out toxic individuals or toxic habits. It could be both, but you have definitely been improving the situation here. Just like I mentioned, I did some stage clearing for you guys. So I do feel like you're doing the right things. And then I also told you you've got some sort of pass here, right? Like things are going to start improving rapidly for you. Is it, Tom? I'm glad. Hello, Tiana. How are you doing? So we've got good news coming, and it's all because you have passed some sort of test, followed a calling. I mean, let's be real. It was probably more than one test. That's just kind of how they roll. Ooh, look, good luck with the client. It's still probably for you. You can come back later. And we have receipts and crushed. Oh, really? There's somebody, I feel like this is somebody that was tied to you romantically. There's somebody here who didn't believe you, didn't believe you are who you say you are, or that you have the skills that you have, or the calling that you have. They were just a big old doubter. I think they were jealous of you, to be honest. Maybe didn't feel like they had that same kind of drive or ambition or ability to dream. So they had to kind of like make fun of you for it, right? Make themselves feel a little bit better for being kind of boring. Let's see. I think we're going to use the energy oracle cards. See if that, let's see, there's an abundance card in here, a door to value, the world. Anxiety. You have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Is that what this is saying? You're worried about something here. I do feel like it has to do with health or money, but we're going to figure it out. Hi there, Paul. How are you doing? Hello, Melissa. Hello, Voodoo. Happy Sunday. So I feel like this is basically coming across to me as the universe has acknowledged or seen the work that you've done, and they know there's something here that you're concerned about. This could be, I think it's primarily your health, but it could be somebody else's health, right? Because we have mature woman. So it could be like you're worried about your mom, you're worried about your aunt, you're worried about your grandma. There's something here that you're thinking about, and this is coming through as, yeah, we hear you. We're going to do something about it. All right, let's use the Fairy Lenormand, and then we got to get into the tarot. What else do we have, please? 13, girl. Can be a reference to something new, to something innocent. I think this is talking about your next level, your next chapter, a sense that things from your past will seem kind of ancient or foreign to you because things will change that much, right? Hello, Miss Erica. How are you? So there you are, looking all cute, like fresh, like the morning dew. And the universe says, you know what? You're ready. You have spent enough time on the darker path. It's now time for that abundance. Or as I like to call it, abundance. Because, you know, removing one letter makes all the difference. All right, let's see. What else do we want for you? Let's go with the Rider-Waite. What else do we have today? Two of Swords. Nine of Cups. Two of Cups in the reverse. Remember, we have this cleansing card. Clearing or removing negativity. There's something here that you ended. There's something you walked away from or someone. And I feel like this was because you finally saw evidence that was a little bit glaring or hard for you to, you know, pretend was not real, that this person was selfish. That this person expected more of you than they were willing to offer in return. They did something here to kind of trick you a little bit, but I feel like this was a pattern you were able to recognize based on something else that has happened to you in your past. And it was almost like you guys may have heard me say before, when you go through a pretty difficult relationship situation that really changes how you view love, what you're looking for, or even yourself, you might find after that ends, a quick test from the universe, like, okay, but what about this one? They're the same, but they have red hair. What about this one? The same, but they have a better job. What do you think? Yeah, no, still got it. Proud of you. Good work. So I feel like in a sense you had the same energy appear multiple times, but you conquered that. You knew if it's not right, it's not right. So you may be, like me, a fan of the idea that whatever is meant for you will be for you. You don't have to like chase anything down or force anything, right? If it doesn't, if it's not a puzzle piece that actually fits in that spot, then we don't need to do anything to like try to make it happen, right? Just find the right piece. So you have successfully removed some toxic energy here, and it is making a lot of difference for you. I think the one thing we have to keep in mind is there something from a personal health like perspective that you could maybe do better? Is there some sort of advice or guidance that you've gotten? You guys, if you know me, you know I love Dr. Pepper, right? I don't get paid. They should pay me, but I don't get paid for it. I just love Dr. Pepper, and I used to drink way too much. I have like seriously cut back on it. I still drink it. I still love it. It's still my favorite. But something along those lines, right? Because like my parents were like on my ass about it. Like, I need to drink some Dr. Pepper. That's what they sound like, okay? I was like, because I want to, okay? But yeah. You may be a little bit stubborn about something that you know you could at least like pull back a little bit, right? Like, I'm sure my dad would prefer that I just completely give up Dr. Pepper. Like, that would be the thing he's like hoping to hear. But if I limit myself to one a day, that's a big deal, okay? Baby steps, going in the right direction. Drink more water, that kind of thing, right? Maybe you need to be more consistent with your workout plan. Maybe you want to run every morning. Maybe you want to make sure you're diversifying what kinds of workouts you're doing. Maybe you're trying to get into yoga. I don't know. Do it. So we have the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Moon in the reverse. And it's kind of mixed energy. So honestly, this feels a little bit like spying. I think that there's somebody that you have blocked. And I mean like blocked with a capital B. Like, I even told the local cops that if they ever saw you, like, I don't know what you went to, like, you made it secure. You're not getting in here. I have no desire to talk to you. But this person is still trying to look for information on you, right? They are obsessed. I don't really want to say unstoppable because I feel like that's a compliment and this person doesn't really deserve that compliment. You're doing a good job of making it difficult for this person to get information on you, so that's good. They are feeling particularly lonely, and I feel like there's something here about a friend that you have in common. There may be some communications going back and forth, right? That's funny. I don't know. Is that true though, Paul? I really like yoga. I can't lie. I'm down with it. Fool in the reverse. Four of Swords. Queen of Cups. Look at you go. Now, I don't care how you identify, but we have somebody here who has learned from their mistakes, particularly within the realm of romance. This is somebody who has said at one point, I don't care, I love them, it's fine. At another point, they don't treat me great, but I love them. And then fast forward, and then you're like, that wasn't worth it. I should have seen the flags, like the red flags, right? Like, I knew it wasn't going to go the way I wanted it to, but I still like stuck it out. Yeah, that's done. That's not your thing anymore. You have learned your lesson. You're not interested in wasting time. You know now what you want because you have experienced plenty of other things that you don't. So with this Four of Swords, we have somebody who has healed, somebody who's processed those thoughts. And with the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is not only are you a desirable or like beloved individual within your workplace, your social community, whatever it is, your family, people like you, right? But you also learned how to treat yourself with the respect that you demand from other people, right? Seven of Swords in the reverse. King of Wands. Looking right at ya. Ace of Swords in the reverse. What is this BS? Okay, here's what I see. You're about to get somebody who wants to tell you the truth about what happened because you already have a basic understanding of what happened, right? We have the receipts card here. So somebody either showed you a screenshot or a receipt in actual form. Hopefully that's CVS one. There's something here where you know somebody did something foolish or disrespectful, immature, right? And with the Seven of Swords in the reverse over here, they're gonna admit that they did something. but this is hiding behind them. They're holding something back from you, okay? They're not giving you the whole enchilada. Give me the whole enchilada. So they're not giving you the whole truth. And feel free to like comment below if this ever happens, but I want you to look them in the face and say, is that the whole truth? Because I feel like you're hiding something from me. And then what do? I bet you like 9 out of 10 times if you do this, this person's going to be like, what? Like stalling or deflecting. They're not going to answer you immediately, right? Because let me tell you this, if somebody I was talking to and I was telling them how a situation went down, I mean, number one, I'm honest. I don't see any reason why you should lie about things like that, right? Or anything. It's just, let's waste our time lying. No, people are going to eventually find the truth out, right? So if I were in a conversation and somebody asked me, is there anything else to the story? Are you telling me the whole story? The only possible answer to that, if you're being honest, is I'm telling you everything. The only thing that I might forgive is there's a piece of the story that I feel like I need to withhold in order to respect the privacy of somebody else. But you're going to have to use your discernment if somebody says that, right? If this person freaks out because you say, I think you haven't told me the whole truth, and gets all defensive, you know what that means? You know exactly what that means. Because you're the Queen of Wands. You see through this person because you also at some point were this person, or you dated this person. You understand them better than they expect you to. You're the Queen of Wands. And this is also under the 3 of Pentacles, which is this investigative energy, right? The dude has a flashlight and he's looking at these 2 people. You're going to get to the bottom of it. And if this King of Wands doesn't believe you, that's their loss, right? And then we have the Emperor. You know what I think this is? I think this is an opportunity. One you don't see coming. It's almost like, as a thank you for dealing with this person in a very like effective manner, the universe is like, oh yeah, no, he gets it. She gets it. Yeah, no, it's time. Let's go find that crown. Yeah, let's go bless them. Let's switch to another deck, shall we? We'll use the noisy cards. What else do we have, please? Tell me about this money. Where did this money information go? 3 of Swords in the reverse because you've done the healing work. Things are getting sped up. The Chariot, 7 of Swords in the reverse. The important element, like the cornerstone and the foundation of your new life, seems to be you telling the truth. Seems to be your being authentic, not wasting your time with people who would lie. Now, I'm not saying you have to go to the next company meeting and when the sales director lies about what they did, you go, lawyer. But you know what I'm saying, right? There are times where maybe it's challenging but appropriate, and you're being asked to be like your own babysitter, right? We don't do that anymore. We tell the truth now. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the universe is like, hey, we appreciate you. You are helping others after you had helped yourself. So we want to give you something. Because this 2 of Pentacles, this is like somebody who's trying to balance things out. Can talk about finances. And the 6 of Pentacles can absolutely be about an inheritance, a gift, receiving, things being made fair. Three of Pentacles. Same calm. And the Star. Are you about to be famous? Get it, girl. Tower in the reverse, Three of Pentacles, the Star. Okay. For some of you, specifically this like take good care of your health is because you might be a dancer, a musician, a singer, whatever it is. There's something here about your good health being a requirement for this job, right? Like maybe you have to tour, maybe you have to meet new people, or I don't know. Yeah, take care of yourself, okay? But with this Three of Pentacles and the Star, there's something here about you being chosen. There's someone looking at you and they're like, hey, what's up? I think you'd be perfect for. I think it's money. I think it's a job. But we'll see. We're going to find it out because you're in this Queen of Wands energy. That attracts opportunities. For there to be a Three of Pentacles above and below you, like this kind of makes me feel like there is either a second job, like a side hustle, or a new business you're starting, or you're getting like additional responsibility, and that helps you really expedite the wealth creation. King of Cups in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, you've been able to continue to put focus or invest in yourself, your dreams, your aspirations, even as you were going through difficult times. So for some of you, this could refer to maintaining a regular schedule of practicing your musical instrument, practicing your art, submitting your application for a job. There's something here that you were not giving up on because you knew this was what you wanted, even when you were going through difficult times, even when you were maybe a little bit depressed, because this was something that was a good use of your time. This was something that was a dream that you didn't want to let go of. Knight of Pentacles, consistent energy, consistent moving forward. But why is this Six of Wands here? It's in the reverse. We already have it in the upright. Are you doubting yourself? I think you're doubting yourself. Why are you doubting yourself? There's all these other people that are impressed by you. I think you need to have a nice little chat with yourself and remind yourself all of the things that you have done, gotten through, or achieved as a result of your dedication to this passion or this hobby, this dream job, whatever it might be. Because there's a new opportunity here for you. Ace of Wands, it doesn't get any clearer than that. Everything's about to change, and I feel like it's in a way that you almost like gave up believing could happen. Maybe you felt like you lost the networking connection that could have made this possible for you. All right, so I do feel like some of you are about to be famous. You might publish a book. You might, whatever it is. Maybe you're going to be the first astronaut to compose a medley on the moon. I don't know. You're going to do something and it's going to get you some attention and also some dollars or whatever you use for money. So Three of Cups in the reverse in the middle, in the middle is an unfortunate reality here, you guys. I want you to know you are always welcome on my channel. You can hang out with these awesome people in my live chat all you want because they are really awesome. Hi there, Karen. Right on cue. Good work. We've got a sense here that there are people that are going to be jealous of your success. It's kind of just like one of those things that happens, right? I'm sure you can think of even a couple of examples you've seen where somebody like Erica Badu talks about the, downsides of being famous. Whoever it is, you already have this understanding that sometimes it's lonely at the top, right? So I want you to get ready for the idea that this is the right path for you. And as those people who are jealous fall out of your life or decide that they don't want to support you, they're making room for people who will be there for you. Okay. That means you can be very efficient with your energy. What do I mean by that? You're not a car. I mean, you're not going to be wasting your time investing in friendships where the people just don't give back, right? You're going to be able to focus your energy on whatever this gift or skill is that you are meant to be doing. And as a result of this, the universe will provide for you a soul tribe. Okay. So I know it might be difficult. You might lose some people that you really care about, but let's just look at it as I value the time that I had with you, even if it wasn't for as long as I wanted it to be. Sometimes life has mysteries that are worth investigating, even if they come at the expense of a friend or two, right? Um, hello there. How's it going, Miss Erica? Yup. Oh, I know. Isn't that disappointing, little mousy, when you're like, but I was like cool with you. I was like cheering you on. You can't like cheer me on. Jealous is definitely a thing. Ooh, high five to you, Nermine. I'm like so nervous. Do I say Nermine or Nermine? Anybody want to tell me? I don't know if you guys have figured it out. I really don't like mispronouncing people's names. I had a lot of people call me Cameron for the longest time. Pet peeve. So I always try to make sure that I correctly pronounce them. I think we're ready for a smaller deck. What do you guys think? Should we go with the Golden Girls? Just throwing them everywhere, you guys. It's okay. It's okay. All right. We have the Hermit. You are blazing a new path. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Swords. The Fool in the reverse. I don't know who you are, but I kind of want to just give you a big high five here because I feel like you are already pretty accustomed to doing things your own way. You have already been a bit of an outsider or a weirdo. You don't feel like everybody else has to be the advice that you follow, right? Like I might learn a better way and then I'll do that. You know what, band again? I love you. You're funny, but like, no, that's like why I like to do it that way. Cause then it's like, I don't know. I've never really jived with the let's shuffle it, make it all nice and pretty, and then I'll just pull off of the top. There's no drama in that. I want me some drama. So I want you to see when the cards fall out. I think that's much more fun. I had somebody say, do you need some like lessons on how to shuffle? No. No. This is my thing. So we have a little bit of that in you as well, right? Like you do things your own way. There's something here about the unique approach you take to whatever the skill or talent is that you have that is important for you, right? I would say one of the things that is perhaps most important for an artist is to have some kind of differentiating style or distinctive style that makes it easy for people to say, that's a Rembrandt, that's a Picasso, right? Like you know the style. And once you have that figured out as an artist, exactly, little mousy. So I feel like the universe wants you to know there's going to be a little bit of a speed bump here. You're going to get going on this path that you know is the right path, and things are going to be a little bit questionable at first. See how she's in the dark? You're the only light in town, okay? So you're gonna have to have a little bit of patience. There's gonna be something here where it looks like this dream has been taken away, or the impact that you can have has been lessened in some way. And then, just as things appear to be pretty difficult, everything kicks it into high gear. This Knight of Swords is like, buckle your seatbelt. Things are going to get wild. And how do I know they're going to get wild? Leopard print onesie's back. Leopard print onesie in the reverse. You know what? I feel like this is like a no fucks given kind of card to me right now. There's going to be somebody who tries to tell you how to do it, and you're going to maybe think about it, and then you're like, nah, I do this my way. Okay. So do it your way. Don't let somebody try to water your coolness down with their BS. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Ooh, that sweet, sweet justice. So basically, you're kind of your own worst enemy right now, but I feel like you're coming out of that. I feel like you've already removed some of the bad habits or addressed some of the things that you recognize were holding you back. And as a result, you're feeling more in control of whatever the skill or craft is. Maybe you're, who was it? I think, was it Tiana? It might have been Phoenix. I think it was Tiana said she was painting, like an art like that where you discover a new approach or way to apply the paint or a different kind of paint. There's something here about knowing what works best for you. And because of that, it creates this beautiful balance in your life and brings in all of these blessings. Hi there, Dina. How are you doing? And with the Hanged Man in the reverse, it is going to require a little bit of sacrifice, but I don't want you to be okay with stagnation. I want you to try something new or work a little bit, 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 a little bit,